Cousins, welcome back to Allie's End Zone. First of all, I feel like you outsmarted somebody, or you're simply smarter than this person. They're giving you your flowers for that, your credit for that, your props for that. But somebody definitely comes off as condescending, though. Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So somebody is anticipating something here. This could be you. Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there's more of an idea that somebody has set in mind here, something that they're going to attempt to do, but they're nervous about it before it even takes place. This ain't really having butterflies, but this is definitely like, I'm super nervous and, let me just, but the reason why is because somebody's waiting for a specific time or a specific date. This is the energy of knowing that you have something to do tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So now you kind of like mentally paralyzed until tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Like you can still make it through the day, you can still do everything you want to do, but it just seems like you just kind of stuck. Like you're anticipating something, even if it's not that serious. It might not even be that. It might not even be that deep. It could be an appointment to get your car washed, and you're like, "Oh my god, at 6 o'clock tomorrow, I got to get my car washed." But it's like everything until then is just kind of like a blur or something weird like that. Like this is all this person's been thinking about, or this is you, but I don't think this is you. I think it's about Four of Wands. I feel like you're suspicious about somebody though. The Death, the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I feel like somebody spies on you or attempts to spy on you, and the reason why is because you're just not openly giving them what they want or letting them see what they want. So somebody's like, you're hiding something. It gives off that energy of like that episode of SpongeBob when SpongeBob and Patrick had that box and Squidward was like, what the fuck is in the box? Like, why is y'all giggling and laughing and like what's inside the box? Yeah, all of that shit, and Squidward was like, what, like there's nothing in the box. SpongeBob was like, we're using our imagination. You got somebody paranoid as hell, Five of Pentacles, because they can't see something or they don't know something. And it's like next to impossible to try to figure it out. Three of Cups and the Two of Swords. It's like an energy of if you ask somebody a question or you ask multiple people a question, if somebody was to ask multiple people, let's say these is your coworkers that you don't talk to, but you work around these people every single time you go to work. Let's say somebody's like, yeah, so tell me what you know about such and such. They're like, I don't know anything about that individual. Or they'll say something like, I know bare minimum, like, I don't really know too much. So somebody's been asking questions about you. Temperance and the Ten of Swords, the Moon and the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. They're not getting any information that they're looking for. Like none at all. This could even be family. I feel like too, somebody that you might have cut off or somebody that you don't deal with anymore. Maybe you had like some type of crazy ass fallout with this person. I feel like they're I feel like they're indecisive on if they should step in a situation or not. I feel like somebody wants to get around you. They're confused and feeling sad as to why you don't like why you're not all interacting with them and why you're not all in their face or something. Like you pretty much put somebody on the back burner or just cut them off or whatever. They're having a hard time dealing with that, so they go to this other person and it's like it's almost like this other person is indecisive on if they should step in the middle of this or not. But you haven't dealt with whoever that is, and whoever that is, you had a very crazy falling out with. Like that ending was Ten of Swords. I'm not sure if they think they're gonna attempt to step in and be the peacemaker in the situation, but that's crazy because it seems like you and this person don't have the best relationship. So yeah, Queen of Swords and Seven of Swords. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely telling another person something about you off on the back end, but it's literally with the hopes of whoever they're telling. They want that person to step in the middle and like pretty much tell you like, yeah, such and such is feeling like this, or they're trying to reach out to you, or they want to talk to whatever the case may be. I feel like somebody is like actually thinking about it like, damn, I wonder if I should be the middleman. I wonder if I should step in. The Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. Because whoever this is, you might have cut them off, but they've been invested in this whole situation with you this whole time. Let's say you cut two of your cousins off because they both be on some bullshit. The one that you cut off first, they been keeping up with you this whole time. While you and the other one was still cool, the other one was going back telling the one that you cut off, all y'all conversations. The important parts of what they felt like were the important parts, at least. They're now hoping that the person you cut off is the bigger person between the two of y'all. They step in and fix the situation so that they can talk, so that this other person can talk you into doing whatever the hell this other person that sent them in, whatever they want you to do. They're hoping that other person could kind of like fix the situation. And then, yeah, this is so weird. The Devil and the Queen of Swords. Like, are you fucking serious right now? The level of not only pettiness, but the level of like sneakiness, the level of like I'm trying to use you is fucking crazy. Like to go out your way to do all of this is quite literally insane. What's crazy is it don't seem like it's something too far out of range for whoever the fuck this other person is, because it seems like they miss you and they want you back around, and it's like this is the to them it's like, I mean, it's a win-win. It's the perfect situation, to kind of join in the game on. Six of Pentacles. Did you cut these people off? Because I can see why, and that's why they tweaking out if you did. You're a variable that is uncontrollable, and people cannot stand that shit. Eight of Pentacles. Because then you've mastered this whole playing the game thing. Like you've mastered it. Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is stressed that something no longer is working, or you're not working for them, or something's not working out for them. Hmm. Justice, the Page of Swords, the Star, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's exactly what it is. The Strength and the Six of Wands. Like, somebody wants to fucking reach out to you anyway to talk to you, but it's somebody that you cut off, and it's almost as though you prefer to never have communication with them. That other person that you is like, they're you got them up in the air right now, whatever the case may be. They know how you feel about this other situation, but they're telling this other person anyway because they're like, shit. I mean, maybe you could fix the situation. So they take it to this other person, and it's like, nah, they're indecisive on if they should actually say something to you or not. It's not even only on behalf of this other person. I feel like they genuinely want to speak to you as well. Like I said, if you cut all these people off, I totally understand. If you didn't, I feel like it's some shit you need to do. You know, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying I think it's some things that need to be, on your agenda, and they need to be completed. Six of Wands. Everybody's watching you. Yeah, somebody is definitely sitting there. If you do anything online, especially if you work online, they're definitely sitting there watching you. Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Judgment. The Strength, the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, because then now whoever the hell this is in the background that feels like the middleman, it's like they feel pressure on them because they like, yeah, I really want to talk to you, but at the same time, like, I know you probably don't want to spit. Like, somebody sees you as being cold as fuck. Like, they like, well, shit, if they don't fuck with me, that means, if so, somebody takes your silence very serious. They like, well, shit. If me and this person fell off, like they looking at you like, if me and this motherfucker done fell off, and they don't even talk to me, they don't even acknowledge me, and it's been this long. I don't know that I could say something to this individual and they gon' you know what I'm saying? They see you as standing on business, like the strength, like they see you as somebody that they cannot manipulate. First of all, somebody tried to put you through the ringer and then they gave up because they had no choice but to. They hit you with their best shot. They fired away, and then you was like, "That's it." I'm disappointed. Boo. I'm disappointed. And then this other person was like, "Okay, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know who the fuck that is, but like somebody is feeling like they need to have contact with you, like they need to be connected to you." Nine of Cups. You're like, why? The devil, because they're obsessed with you. That's why. They're using you. They need you for something. It's a codependency thing. Somebody likes when you give them stuff, or when you do things for them, or when they could bring something to you. I feel like somebody's trying to give you something as a way of evening something out, but it could be something that's already yours. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. Let's say you stop fucking with somebody, but they want to talk to you still. So let's say it's something like a CD. Or let's say it's back in the day, it's a CD or something. Or let's say it's current shit, it's a CD. They hit you up because you ain't been dealing with them. They hit you up, they say, oh, well, mind you, this is after you have not been saying anything to this person. They say something to you, you don't say nothing back, you don't reach out, you don't initiate conversation, contact, none of that. They reach out, they say, oh, well, Six of Pentacles, I got something for you. Here's your, oh, I found your such and such, or here's your such and such. You ain't thought about that. You ain't thought about it the whole time though. The entire time that all this shit been going on, you ain't thought about giving me whatever this is the whole time. Now you want to? That's convenient timing, wouldn't you say? Because the only reason that they're picking now is because it's like shit. Well, this is one of a last resorts. It's a last resort. Yeah, the sun. This is somebody's moving out of desperation. Knight of Pentacles. Because whatever this is going on, they feel like they cannot afford to lose you. And that could actually be literally like somebody cannot afford to lose you. Like they can't afford for you to walk out on them. That could be a service that you provide, work, maybe work under somebody. I don't know what it is, but somebody is like, yeah, I can't have that shit. What's this? But like I said, it seems like you got some people paranoid as hell though. The strength of Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles, because you know what on about your business, but I feel like you're just interested in other things. You've seen whatever this is that you need to see to keep it pushing. There's something that it's almost like final straw energy, and it's also to the point where you could see something privately and silently and not say shit. So this is like seeing a post that you don't like, and instead of being like, I don't like this post, you just keep scrolling because I mean shit, it is what it is. I don't like the post, so well. It's kind of like that in real life. Like whatever this is, you're just like, yeah, I don't care about that. What's this? Somebody's about to literally try to bribe you with something though. That's not gonna work. I feel like Ten of Pentacles is something that's already yours, or it's something that they were been supposed to give you. Like your job, like, oh, here's your bonus check. You're like, bitch, you should have been gave me that. Just send it to me though. I'm not even gonna bother coming to get it. Just send it to me in the mail, or put it, send it through my direct deposit. Whatever you gotta do. That's where your energy is. It's just kind of like, dude, I mean, whatever it is you got to do, go ahead and do that. But I feel like over and all, like you're just done. Like you don't want to be around somebody. You don't want to see them. You don't want to like talk to them. You don't want nothing from them. It's like, I'm good. What's this? Knight of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, because somebody just be talking. They just full of shit. You know that, and you're not for it. It's like, yeah, I don't get down like that. So what cups? You fully recognize that whoever this is only does shit to keep your attention, and the only reason they're attempting to keep your attention is because they want to stay on your good side. The only reason they want to stay on your good side is because they keep asking you to do shit because they're using you. That's why the devil keeps popping out. You just kind of being like, yeah, all right, I'm done with this. I'm good. Like, I feel like if you were just kind of letting this go, it's because it's not that you didn't necessarily, it's not necessarily that you didn't mind it. I feel like you just were kind of like, I mean, I ain't tripping. And then it just got to a point where you were like, all right, I'm done. Like something phased itself out. You're just like, I'm cool. I'm good. Somebody is still trying to hold on to that shit. Like somebody was loving whatever you were doing, somebody was loving that shit. Then you just decided you were done. You took it all back and you walked away. Like, yeah, the magician, like literally. This is like ordering fucking hibachi, Five of Pentacles. Somebody snatched everything back. I mean, it's you. It was you. You snatched everything back. Like, Nick, imagine going to a party. Let's say you take your kids to a kid party. They done hired the balloon people and the cotton candy people and the bounce house people and it's like a whole bunch of shit. And it's just like, imagine somebody getting mad and everybody just like pack all they shit up and leave. Like the whole fucking shit gets shut down. I mean, y'all still there, but all the good shit gone. The attractions, they gone. Imagine being a DJ at a party or at a wedding. You get pissed off. Somebody is just like, you just playing crazy in your motherfucking face. So you say, you know what, I'm done. You pack up all your DJ shit, you just leave. But before you do, you make sure that they say, you say, yeah, let me make sure y'all know this. Hold on. Y'all know the lyrics to this one? Let me see if y'all know the lyrics to this one. And you put on the song that everybody knows, and it goes for a little minute, and they singing, and while they singing, your ass is hitting the gas on that ass. You doing 80 and a 60, fuck a ticket, and fuck the party. And everybody sitting there looking crazy. Nah, I mean, shit. The way y'all was talking, y'all could go ahead and plug up them speakers with them. What the fuck is that cord called? The aux cord. Go ahead, get that good old auxy. Go get them subs. Go ahead, you have a good time. Go play YouTube. Shit. Play your Apple playlist. You'll be alright. Tell Alexa to kick in. You'll be good. Like, it's truly like that. Like, the magician and the fucking Five of Pentacles, that is like you, whoever these people are, whatever this is. When I say you packed up and went the fuck on about your business, I'm talking about you got the fuck up through. You cleared the fucking room. The hermit, everybody is like, what the fuck is going on? Like, now somebody's confused. What's going on with you? Like, why you not? I feel like you've had enough. You're like, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work for me. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Why would I put in my fucking good effort to some shit that I'm not even benefiting from? I'm good. No, I'm cool. This person's sick. They don't know what the fuck to do. They trying to act like they not phased. They trying to act like they trying to give you some space. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Cups. Trying to act like they trying to give you some space, but they don't know what the fuck to do. This other person like, you know what? I genuinely feel like they're trying to send somebody else in. It's just somebody that you got a bad history with. Like, it's somebody that left a bad taste in your mouth. You like, I don't hate you or nothing. Maybe you do. Like, I don't hate you or nothing, but I know your bitch ass is not about to say something to me on behalf of another person. I just know you not crazy like that. Because what's interesting is, like I'm saying, whoever the fuck this other person is that knows better, that's why they indecisive on saying something to you. It's just weird because it could be a King of Cups. I don't know. It's just weird because it's like, yeah, your situation with this person ain't all that great for them to even be talking to you. If for them to even be talking to you and then have the nerve to be talking about somebody else is fucking crazy work. Even they not that stupid. They like, yeah, I don't think this is the best situation for me to get involved in. But I feel like somebody is trying to get them to like get involved in the situation with you. They're like, fix it. Because if you fix it, that somebody, whoever the hell this other person is, their logic on the back end is if this person that you had this crazy ass falling out with, they're like, if y'all two fix it, then they're talking about you. They're like, then they'll be more inclined to fuck with me too then. You gotta fix it. This other person is actually sitting there considering that shit more so because they just want to be back in your life anyway. The only reason that this is a thing that they're trying to decide on is because they already wanted to be back in your life. Now there's a fucking reason that they actually would consider saying something to you. Under normal circumstances, they wouldn't say shit. Under the circumstances of they miss you and they thirsty for your ass, Yeah, they're thinking about it. What's this? Somebody else knows exactly what they're doing by trying to send this person in. So they work with each other all the time on some weirdo shit. Like, they're always in cahoots for some bullshit. What's this? They're running straight to this other person telling them, like, yeah, and the literal, like, reason behind it is that they're hoping that this person is like, they drop their guard. They hoping that whoever this is decides to come fix the problem with you. Like, they, yeah, they're hoping that they come fix the problem with you, because if y'all fix y'all issue, they like, yeah, they'd be more inclined to fuck with me then. Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. This is exactly where their mind goes. It's not that you're cutting them off potentially because this person's done drained the fucking life out of you. No, that could never be it, because that would involve this other person having to take accountability for the fact that they're problematic as well. No, they're just like, so that's somebody else's problem. I get the feeling that they trade off and this other person does that shit too. You get into it with whoever the hell this is that you cut off, they'll blame you. They'll blame other people. You cut whoever this other person is, they're now blaming this other person. They're like, oh, they must, you know what? This wouldn't have never happened if it wasn't for, like, they're like really feeling some type of way. Like, this wouldn't have never happened if it wasn't for you. If y'all wouldn't have fell out, me and this person. It's like, nah, at this point, my situation with this motherfucker ain't got nothing to do with my situation with you. You're annoying and a user. And it got old and I got tired and it's over. It's not really rocket science. It's just facts and it's right there. But again, this would involve somebody taking accountability for their own actions and their self. That's something they'll never do. Why would anybody ever plead? Why would anybody ever confess to anything in this country when there's a Fifth Amendment? That's how they think. It's like, some unethical motherfuckers is like, shit, hey, I feel it. And some other motherfuckers is like, it's something wrong with you. And this person, these people, I mean, shit, I feel like you've already picked whatever side they go on. What's this? Shit is draining me. It's a whole bunch of nothing going on. Everybody just talking, stressed, and panicked the fuck out that you're not talking or dealing with them. King of Pentacles. Now you got somebody that thinks they're going to come in and save the day. They're trying to figure out a creative way to do this. You got two different people thinking about if they should step in on behalf of another person. Oh my God. The fuckery just don't stop. Do it. Nah. Somebody's offered up a suggestion here, and it's that this person pay your ass. Whoever's nervous that you're cutting off or that you cut off, that person has been playing in your face. They've been using you. Probably free labor. The Eight of Pentacles is showing up first because they're using you for a skill or skills that you've mastered. Or at least some that you just at least know how to do. Somebody is suggesting that this person pay you. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be nice. Maybe you'll talk. Maybe you'll open up. I think this is past the point of money. All business is not good business. And if it takes this for this, if somebody is doing something for you and it takes another person to say you should do something to compensate their time, energy, and effort that they're putting into whatever your shit is, like if somebody has to tell you that, it really should not come as a shock. Well, and it would still, but it shouldn't come as a shock that the person that is doing all of this shit, they're gonna cut you off, and that's it. That shouldn't come as a fucking shock. If somebody has to suggest, hey, maybe you should pay somebody to do XYZ, instead of just asking them to do it all the time and they just do it, which means you're doing shit for free, or you're doing things because you're just kind, or because you can, or because you don't mind. But then, like I said, it gets old. Like, imagine doing a job that you're not getting paid for, and quite a few people know what that's like because motherfuckers just went through it. Like, imagine genuinely doing your job and not getting paid for that shit. But you still show up every single day. Not really having any expectations, but you still show up, you do your job, you do what you gotta do. Motherfuckers still play in your face. You get tired, you walk. And then somebody says, hey, you know, if you want them to keep doing XYZ, maybe you should pay them. And that's where the problem starts. First of all, if somebody has to suggest that shit and it offends you, that's even more of a problem. They're offended by this. Somebody feels entitled to you. They feel entitled to your time, your effort. Somebody feels like you need to just do shit because it's. Imagine your family being like, oh, you're a baker or you're a chef. It's the holidays. We expect you to cook for the whole fucking family for free. No questions asked. The only thing you need to tell us is when and where. That's it. Nothing else. We expect you to make all of the food. We expect you to make all the desserts. You're a bartender. We expect you to make all the drinks. The fuck are you talking about? You're a daycare teacher. We expect you to watch all the kids. What are you talking about? That's what you do. That's your skill. That's what you're great at, right? I'm sorry. Are you bitches giving me any money for this? Because the last time I checked, I'm independent. I have my own life to fucking live. And this shit ain't it. I didn't sign up for that. So what we doing? What we doing? We condoning this shit? What we doing? Nah, you don't even gotta go that route. You just silently walk the fuck off. Oh, these are the conditions? Good day. I'm good. Night of Wands. Going about your damn business. Not everybody all of a sudden has ideas. Where the fuck these ideas was at before? Don't play in my face. What's this? Six of fucking swords. Everybody want to comply and do shit that they been should have did when you walk the fuck away. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not. The fuck I look like playing with y'all. I don't know who this is, but I'm sorry for you because what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You're the devil trying to play with you, trying to use you. Like I said, that's mad fucking weird that somebody even has to suggest that to you. Seven of fucking swords, the Empress. So there's somebody knows exactly what they're doing. They love to play stupid. They not. They are, but they not. They stupid, but they ain't stupid. Stupid. This is a last ditch effort. Give you some money. Eight of fucking Pentacles. Give you some money. That's the solution. You might be thinking to yourself, well, cousin, I mean, what else would the solution be? That's all I wanted. If I do the work, I should get paid, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fact that somebody had to fucking suggest to the person that you're helping out or doing something for some money. Y'all gonna come eat all of the food that you expect me to make, but you ain't putting in no ends on it when I ask you to. But you expect me to make everything. You expect me to go buy everything, make everything, spend my hard-earned money on this, so you can come eat for free. You can sit your fat ass down at the table and just enjoy. And I'm the only one that has to sacrifice time, energy, effort, money. I'm the only one that gotta sacrifice. Not y'all, right? Yeah. Then, like I said, that shit gets old. You walked away. Then you got two different plans here. Somebody's like, you know what? I'm gonna tell such and such, and maybe they'll say something to this person and convince them to talk to me. That's not gonna work. Your energy with this person attached to that Ten of Swords is, I wish the fuck you would. Sage, I should, but I really wish a motherfucker would. Like, I wish you would. I wish the fuck you would. They know that that's how you feel. That's why they're sitting there indecisive. They're like, I don't think I should even be the one to even say nothing. I don't think this should be my business. Somebody else is like, well, shit, I don't know. Maybe you should toss a little money in the ring. You said you wasn't gonna do my small, extra small knotless boho braids down to waist length. You said you wasn't gonna do those for $20. You no, you're not gonna do it for free. Maybe you should toss in some money. I mean, I was gonna toss in $25, $30. Like, that's a slap in the face. And if you think I'm finna take a slap in the face, you got another thing coming. I mean, you gotta take a slap in the face, because what the fuck? All right, hey, this would piss me off. This person's playing in your fucking face. 10 wise, you got to cut them the fuck loose. What's this? You do. And I see why. Because what the fuck is wrong with this person? Who is you playing with? Queen of Swords and the Devil. This person is garbage. The Emperor, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Three of Swords with the Justice, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's multiple situations going on at the same time, but bottom line, the fact that somebody's offended that you stop like dealing with them, somebody else is like, you know what, maybe I should step in and try to save the day. And then they realize I'm probably not who I think I am. And then you got somebody else that suggests maybe toss a little money in the ring. Maybe that'll change something. Temperance in the Seven of Pentacles, like you done been investing in something for too long to accept anything. There's no bribe on the planet that would get you to go back to fuck with this. Like, somebody ran the drill, they ran the well completely dry, but it's like you kept refilling and they kept running it completely out. This is the equivalent of making Kool-Aid and then somebody drinks all of it and they don't make more. Or this is the equivalent of having a water pitcher in the fridge and somebody drinks all the fucking water and they don't refill it. Like, I'm talking like that type of irritation. That's the type of irritation that you feel from these people. That's not a good thing. So yeah, it would make sense to cut that shit the fuck off. Then you ain't got to worry about it. And that's exactly what you do. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. I'll be right back.